What's nice cold? Beer, ice cream. What's nice warm? Coffee. Camping. Now, if you've got a canvas topped camper like we do on our long-term Opus OP4, and you're up in the Victorian high country around this time of year, which is August, it can be bloody cold. So we thought we'd fit a diesel heater just to make our trips away a bit more comfortable. Now, it is a DIY, but we did have the team at Opus fit it for us. We've recorded the process and we're about to see how good it really is. The heater Opus offers as an option is the Webasto 2000 STC single outlet with digital controller. It's not a cheap heater, retailing online for over $1,500, and that's before plumbing, a diesel tank and an installation, which has me think that $3,000 to have one fitted by Opus is not a bad deal. At full noise, it has 2 kilowatts of heating while using only 240 mils of diesel per hour. It's super quiet, honestly you'd hardly notice it's on, which makes the timer function of the digital controller very important. Set it when you're heading to bed and it'll turn itself off. But probably the best feature is the temperature control. You can set it to just blast as hot as you want, but you can also program it to hold the temperature inside the camper up to 35 degrees. Before we jump into testing it, we'll go through the install. We took our OP4 back to Opus, who had the Webasto ready to go with their bespoke installation kit. It's a really great bit of kit with the exhaust and fuel lines already roughly to length and a really good jerry can fuel tank setup. Opus mount the heater in a locker above the wheel well. Their testing suggests it's the best place for it, as it keeps the inlet away from the floor to stop debris getting sucked in, and it allows the outlet to be far away from the inlet. Keep a lot of Sikaflex handy to reseal the floor and test fit before making the big cut. You have to route the exhaust to the far side of the camper to keep it away from the awning and annex. Make sure your fuel lines and power cables are tucked away. On startup, the 2000 STC pulls a lot of amps, so we don't have the heater wired through the Opus circuit board. This means it is always able to be turned on. If that's an issue for you, you can either pull its fuse or have it wired through a separate switch at the control panel. If you have kids, I'd look to do this. I'd like to have gone up to the high country for testing, but lockdowns killed that idea, so we're at our factory in southeast Melbourne. At dawn it was about 7 degrees with a light breeze. We set the heater to full noise and set the camera to record the results. As you can see, it quickly took the chill off inside and within 30 minutes had the temperature over 32 degrees. Impressive stuff. So, is installing a diesel heater in a camper a good idea? I think so. Now, the Webasto uses very little fuel at 240 mils per hour, and it takes the chill off the air very easily, as well as holding high temperatures as we saw in testing. For $1,500 and a heap of DIY fun, it's a great deal. But for $3,000, I would still take it to Opus for the clever plumbing and all the effort that goes into installing the Webasto diesel heater.